everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be working with some water decals. These are from Poshy nail design and they're called Ring Around the Rosie. I'm going to be using this one for my index finger, and we're going to be using Triple D's foiling around gel as well as their delicate gel, the 2-in-1. I got my lamp right here ready to go, which I got from Amazon, and I will be linking my storefront below so you guys can check that out. My water is also here on the side. So I'm going to be using these tweezers from Triple D. These are actually like my favorite tweezers because they make it really easy to pick the decal out of the water. I'm also going to be using the Poshy stamper, and I like the weight of this. It's heavier than most stampers, which I like, and also some lint-free wipes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So right here I actually sped it up because I'm just basically cutting the specific decal that I want. These decals have different shades of roses, and this is just the one that I wanted. Now right here I did get close because I wanted to tell you guys, you want to go ahead and cut out as much of the negative space that you want, because if not, it'll leave an extra film that you don't need. So make sure you just cut out the actual, like, all that white part off of it. After that, I cut a little slit on one end, and then I turn it around and I cut another slit on the other end of the decal. This makes it better for when you're putting the decal on your nail. You don't get any like wrinkles or creases. So now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Triple D foiling around foil gel. So this gel, it has a really thick viscosity compared to like a gel base or like any other type of gel that you probably ever used. So I'm going to be doing quite a few strokes just to make sure that it's even, that I have enough on my nail, and that I'm covering all the sidewalls and edges as well as the free edge. So I'm only going to cure for about 15 seconds. While I'm curing, I'm going to put the decal in the water. As you can tell, it's already absorbing the water, started to curl. After that, we're going to put the decal straight on a napkin. And then once I do that and I get all the excess water off, I'm going to put the decal face down on the stamper. And right here I'm just patting it down to make sure it's flat. Sometimes you have to use your finger to get the that extra paper off. After that, you're going to get a lint-free wipe and just tap off any excess water that you may have missed. I wanted to show you guys this feature that I really like from this stamper. It magnifies anything that you have on the opposite end, and it just makes it really easy to put the decal on your nail. So once you decided where you want the decal or how you want to place the decal, you're going to go ahead and roll your decal onto your nail from back and forth or side to side, and then roll around the cuticle area. And if you have to, you can go ahead and use your finger, but very, very gently. You're going to then get a little brush, something like this. Poshy has this on their website right now. It's an angled brush, and we're going to get some acetone. You can use pure acetone. This is just the one that I use, that I always have on hand. And I'm only going to put a little tiny bit in the cap. What we're going to do is you're going to dip your brush into the acetone, and then you're going to tap, tap, tap around your nail to get all the excess decal that you don't want there. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys watch to see how I do it. It's going to take a little bit because you want to make sure that you get the excess of the decal off of your nail, but without ruining the actual decal. So as you can tell, the acetone is actually melting the decal. That's why I'm tapping my brush against either the sidewalls or the cuticle edge or anything like that. You don't want to drag the brush because then it can actually drag the decal and then ruin the decal design. Okay, so right here I actually cleaned up a little bit too much. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little piece from my extras. Poshy always has little extra decals that it comes with. So I'm actually going to cut a little sliver. And we're just going to repeat the process. We're going to go to put it in the water for a little bit. We are going to then put it on the napkin for a little bit to take off the excess water. Put it on a stamper and then put it right on the area that was missing. So if you ever mess up an area, just know that you can always fix it. Okay, so far these are our results. I really like this decal because it matches so well to the other colors. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get our top coat. I'm going to go ahead and use again the Delicate 2-in-1 from Triple D. After you're done curing for 60 seconds, you can stop here. I like to add a second coat just to make sure everything's smooth and encapsulated, because I also like to cap my sidewalls and my free edge. Again, you don't have to add the second layer. I do. I'm just making sure that everything is nice and smooth and of course super shiny. Okay guys, so this is the end result. I think this decal is super adorable and it's super shiny because of the top coat. Now this step is optional, but I definitely recommend it. This is just to give the hydration back to your skin and back to your cuticles. And there we go. Look how pretty it came out. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe and comment. I'll see you guys later.